deep, wide open is Stills, and no one near him for a Houston touchdown. And it's picked up by the Texans to run it in for the touchdown. It's the middle, and it's caught by Fells for the touchdown. And they fake it. They snap it to Reed, and he is stopped by Sorensen.
The door was left open by Bill O'Brien.
Yeah.
It was left open. You're up 21-0.
They kick the ball off and the dude fumbles. All hell break loose. You know at that point, I don't think a person in the world that was watching this game thought the Texans would win this game from that point on. It was over.
They went on a 51-7 run. That is a high school basketball run against a small school from the suburbs, and they did it in the NFL divisional round of the playoffs.
10 game minutes, 6 game seconds ago. It was 24-0 Houston. It is now 27-24 Kansas City.
Well, it has to be about the Chiefs' comeback. We can't deny that simply. When you score a touchdown on 7 straight possessions, after being up and being down, 24-0, and you end up outscoring a team in a playoff game 51-7 over 2 quarters, because that's what happened.
I guess if you want to spot someone else 24 points at home in a game as important as this, and for some reason not come out and play sharp initially, and hope that that's a formula that can somehow translate into the championship game and then the Super Bowl and win, I think it's low percentage football.
I feel like we're in the right, we're moving in the right direction. I think we did a lot of good things this year. Not enough, obviously. Feel good about, where we're headed.
Adam, initially, give us some context here of this trade.
Well, the truth of the matter is the Texans quietly have been shopping DeAndre Hopkins, I think maybe even going back to last season.
Playmaker, I believe that Deshaun Watson should walk into Bill O'Brien's office right now and ask to be traded.
I actually had one assistant coach say, if it wasn't for this coronavirus situation, I swear the fans here in Houston would be showing up to this facility to knock on the doors to talk to head coach Bill O'Brien and find out what is going on.
I think the reality is this. Bill O'Brien has Bill Belichick power, but the Marvin Lewis resume. And I have no idea how, and I have no idea why.
I don't know what the hell is going on in Houston. I don't know what pictures Bill O'Brien has on ownership there. So something's up, because I don't understand how this man is in a position to make his decisions to trade DeAndre Hopkins, one of the best wide receivers in football.
But he's terrible at being a general manager. Skip, he basically gave DeAndre Hopkins away for David Johnson.
Breaking news right now on NFL Live that we are going to get to immediately. Adam Schefter tweeting this just moments ago, and we're going to put the tweet up on the screen, but it appears that Bill O'Brien has been fired.
Some breaking news in a CBS Sports HQ. The final head coaching vacancy in the NFL has been filled. The Houston Texans have come to terms with former Ravens assistant head coach David Culley.
I have heard persistent chatter this week about the possibility that Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson will eventually ask to be traded by the team.
I hate to break it to the Texans fans. David Culley will not be coaching Deshaun Watson. My sources have told me that Deshaun Watson has requested a trade. He requested a trade several weeks ago. He's made it abundantly clear.
On the one hand, they look awful, because how do you blow it with Deshaun Watson? Everyone knows that's on you. That ain't on Deshaun Watson. So that makes them look like the worst organization in the NFL right now, and that's saying something.
NFL is investigating sexual misconduct allegations made against Houston Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson. A Texas-based lawyer has filed lawsuits on behalf of at least 7 women.
Yeah, man, as you might have heard by now, some big news out of this building. The Texans have fired head coach David Culley after, yes, just one season.
You know, instead of trying to work it out with the people you have, people to whom you have committed millions of dollars, you just tell them to get out.
Let me say this for the record. I have a problem, and I'm going to accuse the Houston Texans on national television for using a black man as a stooge.
It's the organization with their weak, pathetic selves putting him in that position. Cal McNeil, where the hell are you? What you hiding for?
There are people who believe they wouldn't make this move, and they certainly wouldn't wait 4 days from the end of the season, from then until now, to make this move unless they believed they could get the coach that they wanted. So, of course, everyone's going to wonder who that is.
Breaking news in the NFL, the Texans expected to hire Lovie Smith as their next head coach.
My first thought, Lovie Smith is the compromise. We want to hire McCown. Yeah. We can't do it. We probably should hire Brian Flores. We won't do it. Right. What else can we do? And it's like somebody pulled out the roster of coaches and said, hey, we could just make Lovie Smith the coach. Right.
Okay, Josina, the obvious next question is, what's going on with Deshaun Watson?
We've been waiting for days to find out where Deshaun Watson is headed. I bring in Ian Rappaport, NFL Network insider. Ian, where is Deshaun going next?
Deshaun Watson is expected to be a member of the Cleveland Browns. Yes, the Cleveland Browns. In an unbelievable, stunning turn of events, Deshaun Watson is waiving his no-trade clause.
Davis Mills was not the first quarterback off the board. Turns out he was the third, following Kyle Trask and Kellen Mond. Mills was selected in the third round, 67th overall by the Houston Texans, their first pick in this year's draft.
I want you guys to hear it directly from me. I want to speak directly to you and the city of Houston so you can hear the words straight from my mouth. I have sat down with the McNair family and I have asked them for my release, and we have mutually agreed to part ways at this time.
They were walking down the street and had the option. Do I pick up the first overall pick or the second overall pick? And they chose the second overall pick.
Defense on 4th and 20. Mills buying some time, fires towards the end zone, and it is caught. Oh my word. Improbable.
He got that last touchdown, bro. It was a very clear moment. If we kneel it here, we get the number 1 pick of the draft. We have a more valuable asset than we do this morning.
And the Chicago Bears have, just as improbable as it may have been at the beginning of the day, the Bears have just clinched the number 1 pick.
There has been a trade for the number 1 overall pick, the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears making a deal.
They go and beat the Colts yesterday and slip back to number 2 in the draft. And those are the kinds of wins that I think alter a franchise. They would have had the number 1 pick. They would have been able to do what they wanted. Now they're going to go into next season with their 4th different head coach in 4 seasons, which is something that doesn't happen very often.
Like, I've never forgot the Texans. Like,
you never really left.
Still, so I say I'm a Texan.
Happy Thursday. Happy D'Amico Ryan's unveiling day to all of you.
Earlier today, the Texans announced that they had completed their second interview. Further discussions, I believe, is what they titled it. And a lot of folks said, well, hold on, wait, is this going to take a couple more days to get done? Well, now we get to the point where the team has come to an agreement with D'Amico Ryans to be their next head coach.
Feels like home. Yeah, it's great to be back here in Houston. That's what you're going to see from Texans football, right? You're going to see fast, you're going to see physical, you're going to see toughness. Most of we want smart players who truly are dedicated to being the best that they want to be, and guys who are coachable and guys who want to go win. And that's what we want to do. We want to do it in a first-class manner. We're going to do it the right way, and I'm excited and fired up to get started.
Baby, what's up, Coach?
Ain't no more cap. Thanks, Coach.
What's up, Coach?
Oh, man. You the man. You got some reps in you?
The first big mystery is about to be solved.
Hello?
CJ.
What's up, Nick?
What's happening, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm feeling a lot better now.
With the second pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select C.J. Stroud.
They didn't have their quarterback of the future before this moment, and they have him now.
I'll bring me. I'll bring a man of God. I'll bring a leader. I'll bring somebody who's going to go to work every day and work their tail off. Somebody who comes from a winning tradition. Somebody who wants to win. And that's all I care about, man. So I'm going to be the best teammate, the best leader, the best quarterback I can be.
The thing is, we are exploring trades. Is trades down? I said, yeah, and up.
Houston is on the clock. Houston is on the clock.
Stunning us and wheeling and dealing.
The Arizona Cardinals have traded the third pick to the Houston Texans. The third pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Will Anderson Jr.
I'm ready.
Don't even have to say it, but go get it.
Go get it. Let's go.
The Texans are going wild. They're going to get a QB, and they're going to probably get the best edge rusher in the draft. Holy cow, man.
With the 69th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Nathaniel Dell, wide receiver out of Houston.
All right, let's get to the Houston Texans. Our preview for the 2023 Texans. This is all about just being a big boy NFL franchise again.
Yes.
And that's what it feels like.
Rome was not built in a day, and neither was the Houston Texans rebuild. Yes, they're going to struggle at times this year, but they will eventually rise.
Times where maybe he looked a little antsy, and whenever he threw his pick, he literally pump faked to a guy. And then he learned quickly, like, yeah, this ain't Northwestern, bro.
Right.
You can't pump fake a guy and then go back to him.
No.
Hey, this is as expected. Like, this is what was expected. I think there's some good. I think there's some bad. And I think there's some ugly.
On 4th and 1. They didn't get it.
I don't think he got it.
We started to sputter. We kind of hurt ourselves a lot, and we can't hurt ourselves versus a good team.
Richardson straight ahead. Anthony Richardson is in the end zone for a close. It's going to be sacks. Ball comes out.
All right, and the biggest message to our guys is, man, let's get out of our own way. Like, let's get out of our own way, and then let's fight a fair fight. Right now, we can't fight fair if we continue to, when we make good plays, we hurt ourselves.
At the end of the day, if you don't trust and believe in me, all I can tell you is watch this.
Stroud floating one deep and running underneath. Tank down. McManus from 48 was off the mark. From 51, and it's blocked by the Texans. Will Anderson Jr. with the block. Stroud to throw the blitzes on. He floats one wide open, and there he goes. Tanked down all the way in for a Texan touchdown. Pickett's going to take a chance.
Second and goal from the 2. Stroud takes the give, throws back in the end zone. Caught Nico Collins.
There's a pass, beautiful ball, Collins, and he's going to waltz in. Stroud looking for 10 yards. Stroud throws for the end zone, caught, touchdown.
Backs in an eye. Stroud back to pass, throws right side and caught. Here's the pressure and Carr stepping up. Carr's gonna go down. He's sacked. Grenard. They bring down Derek Carr. Here's a handoff to Kamara. Blasted by Will Anderson. A backfield blast.
Of them for Tampa Bay, costing him 74 yards. The throw. Stroud makes the connection with Brown. Straddling the sideline. Does he have the angle? He does. Stroud to the end zone. Touchdown. Tank Dell. Perfectly thrown. Houston up by 3. Shotgun for Mayfield. End zone. 6 defensive backs in there for the Buccaneers. Stroud looking. Deep ball. Hold in. Takedown. Now, can they win it? Stroud to the end zone. Touchdown. Takedown. C.J. Stroud leads a magical drive. This young man is special.
It's 1st and goal. Fake to Singletary. To the air. Dell will dance, dive, and score! Stroud has got 6. He's in for the touchdown. No wind. Perfect. 27 all. Play clock at 3. Here goes Stroud. Downfield and caught. Schultz. 2nd down 5. Underneath they go again. Getting close. Breaking free. Brown breaking free.
For Matt Amendola. Here's the snap. Here's the spot. Here's the kick. Plenty of leg. And it's good!
You guys, man. Come on, man. Hey, we talk about finishing every snap. And when it goes down to the last snap and we finish it, I love it. All right, I love it. Come on the road and beat a really good team. But guess what? We a good team.
First down. He was looking downfield. He's going downfield toward the end zone. Down, leaping grab. He's got it.
Over. Here's the snap. Wilson has a little time. Now he's in trouble, and Anderson.
Fake the handoff. Stroud looking. Stroud. End zone. Wide open.
Astro. Yep.
3rd and goal from the 8. Wilson in the gun. 1 back. P-Rod. Wilson gets the snap. Wilson chase. Wilson escapes the sack. Throws left side of the end zone. Yes! It's intercepted. And a little bootleg here by Levis. Levis stepping up, throwing downfield, and intercepted. Steven Nelson at the 40. Lance, he's got time to throw. And he throws over the middle, and Dalton Schultz has it inside the 5-yard line. Hash mark. Here's the snap. Here's the spot. Here's the kick. Yeah, good! The Texans win! 5-yard line. Levis takes the give to Henry in the pocket. Here comes Jerry Hughes to bury the quarterback. Ball out, and here comes a score for the Houston Texans.
Different color chains, think my jewelry really selling fruits. And they joking, man, know the crackers with you what's the sunset.
Surrender, retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps, throw players for weak. Surrender, retreat, we all in too deep.
As Stroud, a little play action to start. Good protection. Airs it out for Collins. He's got it. 1 play, touchdown, Texans.
Caught caught by Nico Collins at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Rock and roll. Touchdown. Stroud looks it over, puts the leg down. Here's the snap. CJ to throw to the end zone. Caught wide open.
In the 305, bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Luke. Have to slot the top off, it's just a rope.
Right, and Nico Collins runs over there to make the catch inside the 40.
She thought it was the ocean, it's just a boat. Now I gotta open, it's just a ghost.
Swings it out to the back left side. It's incomplete.
And the out the blue.
So and sad. So and sad. So and sad.
Talk about determination, pure grit. Everybody fight to their last play. Yeah. That's what it's about, man. And we punched our ticket.
But just so you do know, right now the biggest threat to the Ravens is Joe Flacco and the Browns. So just so you know.
Stephen A. said you guys have no chance.
No chance. No, I'm not a Browns fan, but I'm just telling you.
We have no chance.
Yeah,
Stephen A. said.
Welcome back to the playoffs for the first time in 4 years. The Texans are in. They're at home as AFC South champions. Their center throws it back to the left, has Collins. 10, 5 to the corner. He's in! Touchdown, Houston!
Play action for Stroud. Good protection. Loads it up. Fires downfield. Excellent touch.
Pressure by Barnett. Flacco releases just in time.
It's picked off. Steven Nelson takes it away. And he's looking to go the other way. Nelson has a convoy down the sideline. Touchdown!
Cleveland from the Browns 33. Flacco to throw. Flacco, it's picked off. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Christian Harris. Domination to the divisional round. The Houston Texans take apart Cleveland.
Here's Sims. Right up the middle. Still going. Steven Sims.
Good night.
He is gone. No flags. Touchdown Texans. Bill Ryans has been as a defensive play caller in the NFL. 2 years in San Francisco. His first in Houston. He's 2nd and 1. Jackson. End zone. Light. Jackson keeps Stanley in front of him. Touchdown!
This team accomplished a lot this year, and just looking forward to the future.
We just getting started.
Massive trade for the Houston Texans. Trade for Stephon Diggs, the star receiver for the Buffalo Bills. The Bengals are moving on from Joe Mixon, but to say the deal which just came together in the last little bit here lands the Texans the running back that they really have been searching for. Danielle Hunter, the Pro Bowl defensive end for the Minnesota Vikings, is signing with the Houston Texans.